Cyangugu Diocese, in the service of the people. Diocese of Cyangugu is one of the 9 dioceses of the Catholic Church in Rwanda. It was founded in 1981 and born of Diocese of Nyundo. It is located in western province of Rwanda. In the north, we have Diocese of Nyundo, in the south, Diocese of Bubanza in Burundi, in the east, Diocese of Gikongoro, and in the west, Archdiocese of Bukavu, and it covers 2 administrative districts, Ruzizi and Nyamasheke. According to the 2021 diocesan census, the Diocese of Cyangugu is populated by 760,000 people, of which 280,000 are Catholics, equivalent to 45% of the population. Cyangugu Diocese is a place of tourist attractions such as Nyungwe National Park, Kyamudongo Forest, Lake Kivu, and Bugarama Hot Spring. Regarding the Christian faith, Diocese of Cyangugu is particularly pleased with the fact that the first Mass in Rwanda was celebrated 20th of January 1900 in Shangi. Cyangugu Diocese's 4 main areas of intervention are evangelization, socio-charitable and development initiatives, social cohesion and dealing with the past, and Catholic education. Evangelization. The mission of evangelization is led by the bishop in collaboration with priests and lay people. Since the birth of the Diocese of Cyangugu in 1981, it has had 3 bishops, respectively. Bishop Tade Ntihinyurwa 1982-1997. The late Bishop Jan Damasen B. Menyimana 1997-2018. And Bishop Edward Sine-Obji, who has been appointed by Pope Francis in February 2022. No one can evangelize without closeness. Pastors have to be shepherds with the smell of the sheep. They need to be close to people. Their mission involves love, and love always involves closeness to other people. To engage in a mission means going forth, coming out of themselves and drawing near to others. Evangelization is carried out in 19 parishes. Mibilizi, born 1903. Nyamasheke, born 1928. Shangi, born 1940, Mwetsi, born 1944, Cyangugu, born 1956, Mushaka, born 1963, Hanika, born 1964, Nkanka, born 1975, Muyangye, born 1989, Nyabatimbo, born 1994, Yovi, born 2004, Mashuza, born 2007, Kyaso, born 2012. Risano, born 2014. Nyakabuye, born 2015. Ntendezi, born 2016. Nkambo, born 2016. Mugamba, born 2019. and Gihenkit, born 2021. Socio-charitable and development initiatives. Diocese of Cyangugu plays a key role in improving the well-being of the population by reaching out to the poor, vulnerable and excluded people regardless of race or religion to build a community based on justice and fraternal love. And these activities are mainly carried out by Caritas Cyangugu. Caritas Cyangugu responds practically to humanitarian crises such as natural disasters and the effects of climate change. Caritas saves lives, relieves suffering and helps rebuild livelihoods and communities in the longer term. This allows women and men in the poorest and most vulnerable communities to survive and recover from crises and to live in a safe and secure environment. In terms of healthcare, the Diocese of Cyangugu has one hospital that can provide healthcare services to over 350,000 people, 8 health centers and plans to build more. In this endeavor, the Diocese of Cyangugu is partnering with the government of Rwanda and some charitable organizations. Caritas Cyangugu is engaged in helping people to thrive and prepare for a better future, especially for young people. It encourages poor children to get what they need, teaches young people about entrepreneurship and savings. Caritas Cyangugu contributes to the development of agriculture, which is a major economic sector for the people of Rwanda. This sector employs about 70% of the total population. The industry contributes about 31% to GDP, and it stands out as one of the most strategic sectors in Rwanda's development. Caritas also encourages everyone to respond to humanitarian disasters, to promote integral human development and to advocate on the causes of poverty and violence. Caritas animates Catholic communities and all people of goodwill in solidarity with the suffering of their brothers and sisters around the diocese. Promoting social cohesion and dealing with the past. After the 1994 genocide against the Tutsi, Catholic Church in Rwanda played a significant role in the healing of the Rwandan society that was destroyed by the difficult times it went through. Diocese of Cyangugu through its Justice and Peace Commission contributes to the reconciliation of the perpetrators of the genocide against the Tutsi and the survivors. It takes care of those who have completed their sentences by resuming their normal life. Reconciliation between traitors and survivors of the genocide against Tutsi focuses on visiting and educating detainees on asking for forgiveness and talking to survivors about forgiveness. Assisting the state and other non-governmental organizations to promote unity and reconciliation, caring for the oppressed, and helping the Rwandan community to recover. The results of this process are good and helpful. Indeed, the genocide perpetrator and victim eventually live side by side as neighbors, became friends, farming and socializing together, others are in-laws. Thus, Diocese of Cyangugu with its sponsors have built a spiritual center that fosters forgiveness as the secret of peace. The Justice and Peace Commission is also engaged in promoting a pastoral care of values of justice, peace, unity, reconciliation and defense of human rights in the light of the gospel and the social doctrine of the Church. The population enjoys its freedoms, its fundamental rights are respected and lives in harmony. Catholic education. The Catholic Church is one of the key educational development partners of the government of Rwanda. It plays an important role in religious and civic education. Cyangugu Diocese has a total of 121 educational institutions, including 96 kindergartens, 109 primary schools and 57 secondary schools. Cyangugu Diocese has a minor seminary, whose essential mission is to be a nursery for future priests and good lay people dedicated to the ecclesial, political, socio-economic and professional environment. During its 25 years of existence, its productivity has been impressive. 1/4 of the priests of the Diocese of Cyangugu have been raised here. Diocese of Cyangugu contributes to the development of practical skills through vocational training schools for youth where it has 7 such institutions. A solid education is the legacy that Diocese of Cyangugu wishes for its children. In all these activities, Diocese of Cyangugu is not alone. It is supported by various charitable organizations. Congregation for the Propagation of the Faith, the Pontifical Mission Societies, and diocesan partners and various donors. We also acknowledge the support we receive from individual donors. We've got a lot of work ahead of us, and your donation has made it that much easier to get things done and thrust us forward. We thank you for your support and for your desire to help us succeed in this venture. With each donation we receive, we become all that much closer to our goal. Thank you for making a difference through your compassion and generosity.